Alright fellas, here we are back in the Pokemon TCG Pocket video for a very big update for most people who are into playing this game, which is a lot of people right now. This game is very popular. And I do want to say that this information is obviously from the official TCG Pocket account, made by an official like administrator or whatever of the community. This is a big update over regarding trading. So thank you for sharing your feedback on the trading feature in the Pokemon Trading Card Game Pocket. Continue to read your comments and investigate ways to improve the feature. Today, we'd like to introduce the following updates to trading that will be implemented by the end of autumn 2025. With these changes, we hope trading cards between players will be more accessible and enjoyable. Removal of trade tokens. They put this big in the center, big font, relative to everything else. Trade tokens are going to be removed, which is really, really good. I mean, I was someone who was never really super like upset with the implementation of like trade tokens or whatever. I never really had much of a struggle, but I can see how some people obviously have that issue, especially for like fully free to play players who don't buy like the premium pass or obviously don't buy Pokegold or anything like that, because trying to get like the cards that you need or want or whatever for like collecting purposes can be very annoying. But it's obviously I can give a take, right? But they have been doing a lot better of implementing like trade tokens via missions and just like stage like clear, just random rewards for doing things in like current events. I think they've been doing a lot better with that. I think most people can probably agree with that, but I definitely do think that like the complete removal of trade tokens is definitely like really, really good. Obviously, trade stamina is going to be here to stay. Probably, it's going to take you a certain amount of stamina. You're going to be able to trade every so often, and that's obviously fair enough, right? I mean, this whole game revolves around stamina, so you can't just like go infinite doing whatever you want. Basically, I mean, it makes sense for the most part. But yeah, removing trade tokens is very, very nice, and they will be replaced for shine dust in order to be used to trade 3, 4, and 3 and 4 diamond and 1-star rarity cards. Shine dust. A lot of people have a lot of this. This gives some good value to shine dust from like PvP. Honestly, obviously shine dust is not a hard thing to get naturally. I've got like 100,000 plus of it built up, and I don't do any PvP. I don't open a lot of packs with Pokegold or anything like that. I mean, I just gather randomly. Obviously, it's going to depend how much like shine dust ends up costing, because if it's a lot, like 10,000 or 20,000 or something for like a 4 diamond or a 1-star rarity, that could be bad. I mean, that's like basically five of those cards, and I'm kind of like just out, which is not, again, not great. But if it's like cheaper, then that's fine. Or if they implement more ways to get shine dust, which they've also mentioned here, then that's really, really good. So the implementation of using shine dust instead of trade tokens is definitely a lot better for a lot of players. It means you don't have to worry about like trading in your cards for other resources in order to actually, be able to trade and be able to get flare and stuff like that. So the fact that we can get flare and also trade with shine dust is nice, and the fact that it's just one resource that we can kind of like focus around and be able to like grind up, especially again with those like PvP missions where you can get a lot of shine dust. It's really, really good for just the entire player base. So yeah, opening a booster pack shine dust is automatically earned. It's, if you obtain a card that is already registered in your card decks, this is the same way as normal. Shine dust is also required to obtain flare, so we are looking into ways to increasing the amount offered, since it will also be needed for trading. Altogether, this change should allow you to trade more cards than you could before this update. If they are saying this, then it should mean with almost 100% certainty that we are going to be getting more shine dust through just different means, whether that be more just for opening packs, or maybe we get shine dust for just basically playing the game. Maybe make it like a daily login reward or something we can get within like the exchange shop for like free. You know how we get a daily ticket and a daily wonder hourglass for free. I could see us potentially getting some like 100, 200, 300 shine dust for free every single day, right? I can see that also being something they do. So there could be a lot of different ways to get more shine dust. So that's obviously really interesting. Trade tokens you currently own can be converted to shine dust when the item is removed from the game. So again, we know that this is going to be removed by autumn 2025. We do not know exactly when between now and then. Obviously, autumn starts in like August, I think, September actually, and ends in like early December. So there is a pretty big range. I would say, that September, October, November range is probably when we should be expecting. I would say August to September is the most likely time slots. I wouldn't say they would go much later than that. for that to be removed. And obviously, any tokens again you already got will be converted to shine dust. Obviously, we don't know the exchange rate, whether it be like 1 token for 1 shine dust or 1 token for 10 shine dust, whatever it is. Obviously, it's still a decent way to get some more material to be using for trading. And I'm sure they will be like relatively fair with how much they give us. It's like, if for example, if it does cost like 5,000 to trade a 1-star rarity card or something in terms of shine dust, I would suspect that they would give like we could trade however many tokens it currently takes in order to get 1-star diamond to trade, and they'll give us that much shine dust in return. So I figured they would be at least a little bit fair with it. So yeah, and there are no changes in how 1 diamond and 2 diamond rarity cards are traded. That's fine. It doesn't cost any shine dust or any trade tokens or anything like that. And it just costs the stamina. That's it. Very easy, very free, very simple. So this is obviously, and obviously, I mean, this doesn't really change anything, but just kind of goes back into why it's so good now to be able to actually get those 3-4 diamond cards and the 1-star rarity cards to fill out your decks, get some of those alternate arts you are really, really looking forward to, pulling. So this is awesome. Additional updates in development, a feature that will be added that allows you to share cards you're interested in trading for via the in-game trading function. This is amazing. We've been needing something like this for a while. In my opinion, for me personally, trading is not like that great. Well, okay, trading is great. Obviously, it's always going to be great just to fill out your decks and missions and get cards you want to play, whatever. Right? It's always going to be really good. But for me, I don't really feel like a lot of times going into Discords and be like, hey, I want to trade this card. I've got these cards available. Can can someone trade with me? Whatever. I mean, I'd rather just like not run the card. It's like I pull the card that I want because though I'm a very passive player, so it doesn't really tend to bother me much anyway. So, I mean, I'm not really the best example, but I'm sure some people can kind of attest to that. It's like, it's kind of hard to find like a trading partner sometimes, even in like communities. This will make it a lot easier, I feel. You can put up the cards you want to list for trade, or sorry, well, probably for trade, but also, cards that you want, you're interested in trading, and then people can offer up for those cards, potentially offer you up something that you might need in return. And by that same thing, I'm going to guess that if, like, you put up a card you want to trade, and they offer something, you can then look at what cards they have, and then probably return an offer trade, for a card that you want that they have, and then give them the card that they want, right? So it's honestly just a lot easier because right now trading is literally just going to your friends list and just putting up a card you want and a card you have, and that's literally it. There's no like, is this person even interested in this card or anything like that? It is just you don't know a lot of times, right? So now this will give you a good showing of like what players want, and what you can give away as well. So this is very, very nice. And we hope that these changes will make trading cards more accessible and allow more players to enjoy making trades. 100% will. I guarantee that. In addition to the changes above, we are looking into ways to accommodate cards that are currently unavailable for trades, like promo cards and 2-star rarities. Keep an eye out for more information about this topic in the future. This is very good as well. Obviously, we don't know how this will end up working. Promo cards being able to be traded is very good for people who do not have all the promo cards because they got unlucky, like people who managed to open, for like 30, 40, 50, 60 plus promo packs and just could not pull like a first or even a second, like a second or even first copy of the like the highest rarity card, like the new Gibble or Lapras EX in the original event, like Cresselia EX in the last event, stuff like that. If people weren't able to pull it just because of terrible luck, then you can get that first copy or that second copy if you want to play with the card twice, in an actual deck, right? In addition to the changes above, okay, so same 2-star cards, right? 2-star rarity cards. That's another big thing as well. Obviously, a lot of people are going to want those like crazy illustrations. I don't really have too much of issue with 2-star cards not being able to be traded just because I don't have a lot of 2-star cards I can trade to begin with. But if I could trade a 2-star card that I'm not that interested in for one that I really want, then obviously that would be really good. I mean, that's just another part of the trading card aspect of Pokemon. You trade cards you don't really care that much about for cards that you do care about, and in a vein that is a fair trade, right? So that's definitely obviously good that they're at least considering ways to implement 2-star rarity cards to be available for trade. I haven't said anything about 3-star cards or crown rarity cards, but it is what it is. It's okay. Looking forward to hearing your feedback as updates are released and remain committed to developing the best Pokemon TCG Pocket experience. for a game developed by DNA. I am very, very impressed with how they're handling this, and a lot of like the feedback actually being requested by the community, with trade tokens being removed, using Shine Dust instead, consolidating all of the big things you need with the resource into just being for Shine Dust to make it just all that one resource that's already not difficult to obtain. And that just makes it better for everyone. It makes the trading a lot easier, and still maintains a value of like, you still want to do flare, you still want to do a lot of stuff with Shine Dust, so it still makes people want to like buy packs or like play the game more for like PvP purposes to get those missions for Shine Dust. So I really just think that was a lot better of a way to do it, because again, Shine Dust is only really used for flare right now, so making it have a far better actual functional use. I mean, I don't think flare itself is functional. I think it's just a nice cosmetic, but an actual tangible functional use, and therefore being able to trade gives a lot of value to those things that can give flare, Shine Dust, right? Like being able to complete those missions again, and also opening packs. So more people might want to open packs, get Shine Dust, and trade those contents of those packs. And well, that's just a decent enough business model. So it works from a like money aspect as well of wanting to make money. So probably why they did it. But anyway, so that's just my thoughts on the updates regarding the new trading stuff, with the Shine Dust being swapped in instead of trade tokens. Yeah, very, very interesting to see. And finally, people are going to be like have a far easier time to actually implement, be able to trade any cards that they want. So see you later. I hope you all enjoyed. Good luck with trading in the future. Again, this update does not roll out until autumn, so we got ourselves another 5 months, like at least 5 to 6 months at least, in order to actually wait before this update gets implemented. So let's just hold tight until then. It'll be around the anniversary too, almost. Oh yeah, I'll see you later. I hope you all enjoyed. Peace.